The ball was dropped because the judge asked them if that was the only thing they would consider was first-degree murder. And I think they were so overconfident that the conspiracy and the murder charge would go together that they didn't even put second degree on the table for Rae. What he did was a very horrific and just unimaginable thing. And it deserves the harshest punishment. He deserves to be dead for what he did to my daughter.
I think he should have been convicted of first-degree murder. And everything that we saw in court backed that up. David Rudolph didn't come up with any good alternative explanation for the facts that we had. I wouldn't have had any problem dispensing the death sentence if that would work out.
They found him guilty of everything he told them would make him guilty of first-degree murder. They found him guilty of conspiracy to commit murder, aiding and abetting, if you will, acting in concert. They found him guilty of firing into an occupied vehicle, felony murder. And in addition, they found him guilty of trying to kill the unborn child. And they found him not guilty of first-degree murder, which they did not follow the law.
At one point I asked a question, is there anybody in here who doesn't think Carruth is up to this and up to his eyeballs? And everybody said yes, they agreed that he was. But we still had a juror who would not go for the first degree. So we did have a compromise verdict. We said, okay, we'll agree that he's guilty of all the lesser charges, but we'll say we cannot convict on first degree. And that's the way it went down.
I think in some strange way the jury sort of figured it out and sort of compromised to a place that, you know, even Rae can accept, okay, I get it. I'm responsible for this situation, so I needed to pay a price. And so, you know, I'm not sitting here declaring victory, but in a strange sort of way, I think, you know, the jury probably got it right.
There was no winner in this case. I mean, it was just a tragedy all around. After the verdict, I mentioned my admiration for Sandra Adams. She asked us to join her in a room outside the courtroom. She and Jeff and Wanda and Jeff Jr. and some other friends and relatives, I guess, of theirs, formed a circle. And she prayed for us, prayed for Rae Carruth, prayed for Van Brett Watkins. It was an incredibly moving moment. I'll never forget.